We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Astros, the right fielder, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez is over, 1 out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second, and he will get there with the first hit of the ball game, a 1-out double. Here's Nolan Arenado, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Drilled on the ground to short. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's George Springer, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. He got him. Lively. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound has been...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Standing in, Christian Yelich. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, J.D. Martinez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer on the run, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Evan Gattis.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Evan Gattis goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. Eugenio Suarez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Yelich. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Javier Baez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that.
Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Justin Bour.
Drilled to first. To his right, Suarez. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Ichiro now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Greinke comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in, Adam Conley. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Beltran will make the catch, and the side is. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. And here's a ball hit in the air. d'Arnaud is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Batting 9th.
Now at the plate, Zach Greinke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Martinez will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And he lays off for ball 1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Beltran on the run. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bohr. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Greinke comes set. Here it is on 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Yelich is running. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Yelich is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game. The tag, and he is stepping in and ready for another shot. Alex Bregman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Bregman.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martinez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. In now, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Here's George Springer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. 0-2, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. George Springer sent packing for the second out of the inning. Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch. Evan Gattis stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Strike 2.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
LeMahieu's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the fourth for the Marlins, left fielder, number 51.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez.
Leading off for Houston.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eugenio
now here's the
Suarez.
pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Digging in
9,
now, Javier Baez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Javier Baez becomes the second out here in inning number 5. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. And that ball's not intentional. That was not even
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And stepping up now, Adam Conley. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Adam Conley.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And he set down one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that, because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ.
Into the windup and the pitch. DJ LeMahieu is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those two quick outs before the two hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
In is Christian Yelich, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Christian Yelich.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Zach Greinke.
Leading off for the
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The pitcher, number 21, Zach Greinke.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
LeMahieu, the relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And Ichiro can't get it. A base hit. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. The tag, and he is out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Hit hard towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bour. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. A double play. Digging in to try it again. Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And digging in once again, George Springer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 4, George Springer.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Drilled to the left side. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Bohr is over and he puts it away for the first out. Ready once again. Javier Baez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Beltran. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Steve Pearce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 28, Steve Pearce.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. Springer rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Greinke. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Austin Barnes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 93, Austin Barnes.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Late that time for a strike. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw goes to third. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Brad Peacock is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Brad Peacock. This change for the Astros.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Steve Pearce.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. A high fastball is in there. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pierce racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He gets there, but he missed it. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Ready for another chance? Adam Conley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. John Jay will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 1 home run and a pair of RBIs. Ready with the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Number 13.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Runners on the move for second. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the move is Springer, and that retires the side. Number 71 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 71.
Into the box now, Brad Peacock.
Leading off
and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Josh Reddick is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The right fielder,
here's Jake Marisnick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Popped up. LeMahieu is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. And they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in now, Justin Bohr. He was a double play victim last time around. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the. Here's Nolan Arenado. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Brad Ziegler comes on from the pen, hoping to.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 29.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Settling in now, Evan Gattis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and that's your ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Here now is our final line score.
Sun starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Center fielder, George Springer.
George Springer is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Second spot tonight. Shortstop, Alex.
Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Scooter Gennett. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch.
And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. And that brings up Scott Schebler. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Marisnick will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Here's Justin Smoke now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. So stepping in, Evan Gattis. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Peterson. 1 down. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Morales is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
The shortstop, Marwin.
Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Batting 7.
Now batting, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground near home. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Robert Stevenson. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Reddick. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And the pitch on 2-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. So striding forward now, Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Marisnick.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Morales moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 9th.
Now at the plate, Lance McCullers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ketel Marte.
This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Marisnick comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kendrys Morales. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Runner at first here, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Scott Schebler. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The 1-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, and there's one away. Ready for another chance. Nolan Arenado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gonzalez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for the Astros.
In now, Evan Gattis. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
A swing and a miss. That retires this. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Justin.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready now, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Hit hard on the ground to first. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. A little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Another 1-2 delivery. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Reddick has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Robert Stevenson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. There's Baez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Javier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Schebler moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. Step on the bag for 1. Here's Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Bregman gloves it. The throw will go to third. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Baez fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's Jake Marisnick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder Jake Marisnick.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Morales is there to put it away for route number 1.
Lance
stepping in and
McCullers.
ready for another shot. Lance McCullers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Lance McCullers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Morales moving to his left, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoke. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired. 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Jock Peterson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. On the move is Springer, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Schebler on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. And he's got another one. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yasmani Grandal.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Robert Stevenson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Stevenson.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Third baseman number 4.
Striding in once again, Scooter Gennett. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. In the air out to right. Reddick giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Digging in once again, Lance McCullers. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Reed Brignac will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 67, Reed Brignac.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. One there. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the one. Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Way out in front.
0-2 the count.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Suarez has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Smoke. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Nolan Arenado. He doubled his last time through. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
For the Astros, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.